item is coming up as well. But first, I don't want to put words in Jay's mouth, but if I was to tell you what so much of our conversation focused on earlier today, it was on this very next item. So I know this is near and dear to Jay's heart. This is brand new. You are seeing it first. It is Purple Charoite set with the most extraordinary sterling silver. I want to stress, you get the pendant and the necklace. The necklace is 17 3/4 up to 20 1/4 inches with the extender. The earrings are available for $69.98. Jay, clearly you are passionate about this. Take me through why it's special. I mean, I know it's new and exclusive, and I do love the color, but you were all G'd up about it.
Well, here's the thing with Charoite. Well, I'll give you a little history on this. Okay, this particular material, Connie Craig and I are the ones over 20 years ago that were the first ones to ever put this on TV. Okay, this material. Nobody else had done it. I had a company in Russia that this is mined in the Ural Mountains in Russia. And the Ural Mountains, they're known as the top of the world, right? This material, they harvest it. They actually, how they mine it, they camp, they mine it, they bring it down in helicopters.
Oh, wow.
They have, and I used to have footage, and I used to actually have a film of the helicopter. I wouldn't have got on this helicopter if you paid me all the money in the world. This thing, I got to tell you, it definitely would not, it would never get an annual, pass an annual in America. Okay, this was an ancient, it was a military helicopter that they had chopped up and stuff like that. I mean, there's no way in heck I would have got on this thing. And I fly a lot of crazy stuff, right? But so think about this. This is like literally almost 20 years ago, I was getting this grade. This is, and here's the killer. Here's the deal. This is all AAA, AA, A grade Charoite. This, when I was doing it, that's what I was buying. Okay, they ran out of material. The deposit was mined out. There was only that one deposit. It got mined out, and it just disappeared. All you had, kind of like what's happening with lapis, and all you would see is this really like B, C, D, E, F, G material. I mean, just like, oh my God, it was horrible. I wouldn't even have carved carvings out of it. And that was all that was on the market. And so the market died. You just didn't see Charoite anymore. A few years back, we were in Tucson, and I walk by and I meet this guy, and they have this huge block. It's about literally, I think it was 50 kilos. It's over 100 pounds of AAA grade Charoite. And they were selling it. They were selling it as a specimen. And we got to talking to him. Actually, one of my cohorts that's in our Mine Finds family is the one that found it. And then they brought me over. And it was so crazy is I said, I haven't seen this in forever.
Right.
And they wouldn't break it up. They wanted to keep the piece because they were going to sell it to somebody to carve from, not make cabs, but carve from. And so I got to talking to him, and you know what he did for a living? He was a Russian physicist.
Right.
He was a physicist by trade. And there were three of them. They were all three Russian physicists that were partners that had gotten into the Russian stone business. How that happened, I have no clue. I never really got that far. But I said, how did you get this material?
Right.
And one of them, it's his uncle. So his uncle was one of the original miners that had the original deposit. This is material that he had kept, right? And he got older, and for whatever reason, he wasn't able to, to really market, get out. And so his nephew more or less inherited it, had no clue what they had.
Wow.
I mean, literally clueless. And I bought that from him, and then we said the magic words.
Which are?
Did you have any more? The following year, they came to Tucson. They brought it, and when we wrote the check to them, I didn't write it because my hand would have shaken so much my signature wouldn't look real. But my chief operations officer, she was with me. She's the one that wrote the check. If you could have seen his face, and after we had written the check, he goes, "That's the largest check we've ever gotten." So we were able to buy the material. We've been working through the material. I'm so proud of this. And this is something, okay, I'll double dare you, okay? Hopefully everything's gonna be hunky-dory and Tucson's gonna go off without a hitch next year, okay? And if I could steal you away and take you to Tucson, even for the day, I would love to walk you there's only a couple of people that sell Charoite in the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, and see what they get for an 8mm beaded Charoite necklace in a lower grade Charoite than this, and see what they're selling it for, okay? And then come back to me and tell me that this wasn't the greatest deal you ever made, that you ever bought, that you ever did. Okay, but I want you to pay attention. You look at the bead material, that's even a high grade. That's A grade material, okay? Do you see that pendant? That is AA or AAA grade quality material. This is the material. This is all natural. It has the property of chatoyancy. I'm telling you right now, this is rare, rare, rare. Can you buy Charoite? You sure can. You go online and you see. And what are they doing? They're selling eggs. They're selling figurines. That's what they're selling. Look at the quality of that material compared to this material. In fact, Captain Easy Marchand, my Alaskan captain, I always be nice to him, because so I get invited. He still doesn't invite me that much. I do anything to bribe this guy, okay? And he sold his jewelry business, but he had this Charoite, and it was nice. Don't get me wrong, it was really nice Charoite. But I said, Captain, let me make Katie his significant match. We call her Katie Girl. I said, she wanted something in Charoite. He was saying, here, why don't can you take this Charoite and cut it for Katie? And I said, you know what, let me cut some of my Charoite. I sent it to her. I got to tell you, she's a big fan now, okay? So she's a wonderful person. But same thing, Brian, we made her something really, really special in this material. And she was just tickled pink, because this quality of Charoite, I'm just telling you, I don't know if I always think I'm explaining it, but I just got to tell you, this quality is just unheard of. And when you do see it like this, go to Tucson and see what they sell this material for. See what they sell cabochons for. It's just crazy, crazy. It's really very rare and really well known in this quality.
Jay, they are letting me know that it is about to sell out completely. I said, Jay, I said that you were passionate about it. I told everybody. It clearly is a winner. It's gorgeous. I wish you health and happiness as you wear it. Please stay in the ordering process for yours. Still to come, an impromptu 4 in 4. At the end of this hour, we're going to reveal one of my all-time favorites. I'm going to say one thing about it. I'm going to say what it is. Thank you for your calls. It has now gone. The end of this hour, Jay's finale.